All right. So we have Liza from our group. So Liza, how did you find Food Freedom and what made you say, I want to reach out and learn more?
So I found it kind of through a bunch of different things. But basically, I found a registered dietitian on Instagram and started following her and getting her newsletter. And in her newsletter, she sent out what the actual Fork podcast.
Oh,
And so I listened to the podcast and then went and discovered Sammy and the Find Food Freedom, and then went down that rabbit hole of the website and was like, I need this in my life right now.
that's a really cool way to find us because it's usually TikTok, Instagram. But that's awesome. So how has your relationship with food changed throughout this process, through our
Oh.
time?
um, well, I feel like we just talked about it where I reported that I felt like my relationship with food was neutral when I started the journey, which
Right.
it was an inaccurate self-assessment of my relationship with food. I think now my relationship with food is definitely in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Like, right, we have like that continuum of where we
Yes.
are. But I would put it in the neutral zone now. I think through doing the course and doing the exercises in the course, reading the additional resources, and then reviewing the resources that were shared in group and listening to um, sharing my struggles and my successes, and then hearing other challenges and successes and having that validated, and people sharing what has worked, and what they're worried about, just being able to like synthesize those experiences and then um, take them and put them into practice for myself, and showing myself grace through the process, and knowing that they're like every week there was going to be an opportunity for me to get support
Yeah.
specifically around that, was just, it was really validating and really supportive. And so I feel like my relationship with food has really evolved um to be on the good end. I think the other thing is like hearing people in different parts of their journey saying, yes, this is really normal. You're going to feel like this and it's not going to last. Like it may take 4 weeks, it may take 4 months, it may take 4 years, but like you're going to get to the other side of that. And just hearing that was also, I think, really helpful in the journey that I continue to be on with this.
What was your biggest takeaway or aha moment from your time in group, if you could think back?
Um, wow. I think there are a lot of them. I think I don't know if I have like one biggest one. I think I think my biggest aha is like how much of a community intuitive eating really is. Like there's like a really good group of human beings who are like F diet culture. We have been lied to. We know this is wrong, and then coming together to really fully engage in what intuitive eating is all about, and like that there's no wrong way to do it. Like you can't fail in intuitive eating. It's not a diet, it's not a program, it is life, and you can't fail. Like you just have to show yourself grace, um and recognize and have mind. I think it's like around being mindful, like and not having that judgment to yourself, or being graceful when the judgment comes,
Yeah.
um and then being able to say, okay, like this is where I'm at now,
Yeah.
and this is where we need, and like this is where I'd like to be in another 5 minutes or tomorrow, or and I think that was my biggest aha, is you kept telling us like, you can't fail at this, you
Yeah.
can't fail at this, and I think that was like a reinforcing
Yeah.
moment to be
And
like, yeah, okay, it's not like a diet that you fall off the wagon and then it's
then,
like, oh, it's like you can't fail at this.
yeah. And it was really interesting watching you through the course of the program to see your like aha moments as they were happening, right? Like you would be like, oh my God, so this happened today. And it was just like, yes, yes,
Yes. Yeah. I feel like there were moments of like, this is what they're talking about. This
yeah.
is what this is. Oh, it happened. Yes. I was like,
It was
6 weeks ago, I never thought I'd be here, but
right.
now I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Would you recommend Find Food Freedom to a friend and why?
100%, 100%. I feel like I would recommend it to everyone. Um, I don't know if they would take it, but I'm like, do it, do it. It's empowering. I feel like I've gotten my life back. Um, I've been able to kind of reprogram 40 plus years of programming about what value is and what it isn't. And I feel like this program has really, I really wish I had had this program when I was 16.
Yeah,
I
you need.
feel like my life would have been so different. So yes, I recommend it to everyone.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.